Good evening. My name is Jason Emerson. I'm the father of Julian Emerson, and I give my consent for her to conduct this interview.
Thank
or to
you
be
so
part
much.
of this interview.
Thank you so much, Jason. Feel free to stay if you'd like.
Oh, no. Y'all enjoy. Have fun.
Thank you so much, Jillian. Hi, Jillian. My name is Patricia Harris. I'm a student at Tarleton State University in the social work department. Today we're going to be doing an interview. We're just going to be talking about a little bit of everything that pertains to Jillian. First, we want to go ahead and talk about confidentiality. Do you know what confidentiality means?
Oh, whatever we do or say is just between us.
Between us? I will let you know that the only way I would have to tell someone is if you decide to threaten someone else's life, endanger a young child, or if I'm subpoenaed by a lawyer. Do you know what that means, subpoenaed by a lawyer?
No.
No? That just means like if a court or a judge asks, and I have to tell them what you said.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, first off, let's go ahead and talk about your family. How does that sound?
Good.
Okay. You want to start with? Can you tell me a little bit about your family?
Well, I live with my dad,
Mm-hmm.
my 6-month baby sister,
Mhm.
and my stepmom.
Mm-hmm.
My stepmom and my dad just got married a year ago
Mhm.
in December, and Maya was born in July,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I don't know what's up.
Well, I know that your family is actually multiracial. Your mom is, or your stepmom is Vietnamese. Mm-hmm.
And my dad is white,
Mhm.
with some Irish and German
Mm-hmm.
there. And my sister is obviously Vietnamese and white. My real mom, my biological mom, she is Japanese and black,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm white, Japanese, black.
So white, Japanese, and black.
Yes.
That's a cool combination. Okay. So, how does that make you feel coming from a or triracial family?
It felt good. I get a lot of compliments and seeing how cool like it is to be Japanese, black, and white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Japan?
Yes, I have. I've been there. Actually, when the tsunami hit in 2000, and I forgot the year. We were there, and there was a tsunami there,
Mm-hmm.
and we were in sort of in an airplane when it was happening. We were flying in Japan, and there was a whole tsunami and tragic stuff. And then I stayed at my grandparents' house there, and I was actually in a earthquake, and I was on a wheelchair, or not a wheelchair, but I was on like one of those office chairs that,
That must have been terrifying.
yeah, it was. It was so scary. We all ran out of the house to get in the car, and I was only like 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
And my Aunt Meg, she was 16, she started picking me up and ran out of the house with me. And so it was all like a tragic couple of minutes for me
Mhm.
there.
And do you still get emotional thinking about that?
It wasn't that emotional to me.
Mhm.
Like, it wasn't, to me it wasn't that bad, but
Mhm.
probably like people in Japan, it was devastating to them, but it was not like I lived there, and I didn't know what was sort of happening at all, so.
Hmm.
mm,
Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about with your family? All right. Since you have a lot of diversity within your family, does that let you see the world differently?
What do you mean by that? Like,
I mean, because you live in Granbury,
Mhm.
you're surrounded by nothing but white people. and you are pretty diverse for Granbury. Do people treat you differently at all?
I feel like I'm treated the same way that everybody else is treated. There's people, like, they don't treat me the same.
Mm-hmm.
And people never really actually like know that they know that I'm a mix because my skin tone and stuff, and I get much tanner than like regular people do. But no, they don't treat me any different.
Okay, well that's good. So, next, you want to talk about school?
Sure.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
6th grade?
Mm-hmm.
And do you like it so far?
Yeah, for the school I was in last year, it's actually pretty easy. I've been getting all A's this semester, and school's actually really fun here. If you're here for if you get like perfect attendance, they get like these perfect attendance party. They like gave out a iPad.
Really?
Yeah, for people who had all attendance, and it's really fun here. I have like my favorite teacher is probably my math teacher. She's probably like the most fun out of all the teachers.
So do you actually like math, or you just like your teacher?
Both. She makes math like easy, and pretty much all my subjects are really easy for me because my old school, the school I was in last year, it was really tough because I actually lived here in Granbury 2 years ago, and then I moved to Fort Worth last year, and then I moved back this year, and so it was sort of like I was reuniting with all my friends, so I didn't really have to make any new ones. But middle school, you go to like almost half of the schools all go together. So like, let's say Acton Elementary and Bronner and other schools go in Oakwoods, and they all go to Acton Middle School, and then like the other half go to Granbury Middle School. So I did meet like a ton of new people, but I also have like my other friends.
Now, you said that it was tough at the other school. Do you feel like it may be too easy here, and maybe you might be getting away with things?
Yeah, my dad says that. We just talked about my grades today, and he said that we need to get me into like a more advanced class because it's pretty easy. So.
So do you have any troubles at school? If you want, we could talk about bullying.
Sure.
Okay. Do you see bullying happening around your school often?
Not that much. I don't really see it, but there is some like that I probably don't know of that maybe happens with the 8th graders. I see like a lot of the 8th graders are like down, and I don't know, in the depths. So.
Do y'all have any programs in place for bullying yet, or?
We do. We have this program called Rachel's Challenge. We also did it in the elementary schools. It's about this girl named Rachel. I think she was like 14 years old, and she was just like a go-getter. She just wanted to make people happy. She was actually bullied herself, and she knew how that felt, and she wanted to like make a difference, and she did. But I think like a year later, after she did all that stuff, she got shot, and so they named her the Rachel's Challenge. And so that's what our school does. And Rachel's Challenge, you make like in the classroom, they have like these links of paper, and you write down if someone was like being really nice to you, like maybe you drop something on the floor and they help you pick it up, you could write that down. And then at the end of like every 6 weeks, they chain up all all the papers that people made,
Mhm.
and they put it in the gym or something, and they count off like what grade had the most links,
Mhm.
and then like each grade, some people get to read out loud like what some of the links said.
And so, do you get a lot of links?
Yeah, I feel like I do, like an average.
To an average amount.
Yeah.
Is there anything you could do to be nicer?
Oh.
So, let me see. So you don't know any kids at school getting bullied. You're not getting bullied, and there are programs in place. You feel like that's really working right now?
Mhm. Yeah.
And do you have a plan in place if ever you were to see bullying, or perhaps you were being bullied?
If I see bullying, I usually go to that person, tell them that like it's okay that I'm with them,
Mhm.
that they have someone that they can trust,
Mhm.
and I want to help them like stop the bullying, like maybe tell a teacher or tell a guardian, a trusted guardian, or tell a trusted friend, so you can get like all that energy that's inside of you out,
Mhm.
so that you don't. Because I feel like some people get bullied and they don't act the same anymore. Like
Mhm.
they're all broken down and stuff. And just to get that out of your system, I think they feel like much way better.
Mhm.
And I feel like